Ooh.
Should be in one of these cells. Don't worry about the others and the other ones. They can't get to you. Just get to Bloodwing. You'll have what you need to upgrade Claptrap and get through that death wall.
Why did they not spawn? We picked up the mission, so I guess I just have to complete this mission first, or I have to pick up the other sample.
Did you find her? Is she okay? Looking for Bloodwing? Oh, I moved her a few hours ago. Somewhere a little more dramatic. Bloodwing ain't there? Damn it! Jack's playing games with us. Wait a minute. I'm seeing some commotion in the observation room. Maybe they moved it in. Just keep pushing through the preserve, amigo.
Fuck, bro.
No. Another challenge.
Hey, fuck off. Like, how is that fair? In any capacity. It's fucking bullshit.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
what's up? I'm just ending the stream, actually.
Yeah, I figured I knew you were streaming, but I was like, oh, it's late. Maybe he's stopped.
Yeah, I was literally just about to stop, then you invited me, and I'm like, oh, we'll just keep it going for a little bit longer, see what you want.
I know that I didn't want anything. I just
Oh, okay. Alright. I didn't kill the Death Ray Bird. I spent an hour on stream fighting the Death Ray Bird.
Which one? There's like a lot of them.
The one next to the Mountain of Giants.
Oh, next to it or in it? Or...
It's well, it's one where it's right next to where you fight the Comrade Neil.
Oh, that one. All right.
That one's a pain. It's aggro happy. It just loves just randomly swinging.
So are you still not what is it called? Using summons and stuff like that?
I killed Neil without using summons. Neil was actually very easy to kill once you got rid of his lackeys.
Hold it.
Yeah. Yeah. He gives my favorite armor set, which is the veteran's armor. I mean, you won't be able to wear it because you probably don't have enough endurance.
Did he drop the veteran's armor?
He doesn't drop it. You have to get it from that lady that you trade remembrances into.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And it costs money to purchase it if you don't got the runes. Yeah.
I just sold my last bit of runes. I have 3,000 runes now. I just sold the last bit of it for some stone keys. Stone keys are getting really expensive. I spent 10,000 for 2. I remember there used to be a few hundred for 1.
Yeah. There's probably some early game areas or NPCs you could talk to that still have some.
Yeah, probably. I think they give you more than enough to open every spot.
Oh yeah, you definitely have leftover. Same for golden seeds that like upgrade your flask, and the sacred tears. You're gonna have extra for like both.
Oh really? I didn't know they give me leftover for that. I thought they just give me the exact amount.
No, you're gonna have extra in just the first playthrough, like, because you also get them in the second playthrough and the one after, so you could have like hundreds of extra golden seeds. Just.
Oh, so they cap out how many you can have.
They cap out how much they can affect your health, but after they reach that cap, then they just sit in your inventory and not doing anything because you're over the amount.
Ah.
Like you can't spend anymore. You can only spend so much, but you can have.
It'd be cool if you could crack them for runes or something.
That would be nice if you just sell everything.
Yeah, you can sell them for runes. Like, oh, I got no use for these. I get 500 runes a pop, so you can crack them for a bunch of runes. But then after that, runes just, like, you know, after a certain point, everything in this game would be meaningless, except for, like, consumable items for stuff you use.
Stay still.
Because you'll max out your level, you can't use your runes to max out your level, and then the only thing you're using are the consumables, but you're maxed out, essentially. I got the traveling armor. I don't know where I found that.
I think you picked it up. Like it was.
Yeah,
just
well,
sitting there.
I
it's
picked it up in a
Caleb.
shack. It's not in Caleb. It's in the Mountain of the Giants. You have to drop down like some sort of like cliff. It looks like it leads to nowhere, but it leads somewhere.
I swear you can also get traveler armor in Caleb.
I think it was like traveling maiden clothing.
There's something called traveler's clothing.
Yeah. Let me just see what I picked up.
I mean, it's not that big a deal. But
Inventory. It's probably not good. Yeah, traveling maiden's hood. Yeah, you got the traveling maiden clothing set. So yeah, that's nice.
Hold it.
But I've just been running around the Frost Mountain Giants. Seeing what I can find. A lot of areas I haven't discovered yet.
Oh yeah. That's where you fight. The first boss that made me actually upgrade my health.
Yep, I actually did upgrade my health a little bit, so just so I'm no longer a one-shot.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I upgraded from, what was it, 10 to 20?
That's a nice increase. That's double the health amount.
Yeah, it still looks like I have no health. Mostly because I don't.
Well, also if you raise the other bars but don't raise that one, it's just gonna look smaller in comparison.
Yeah. When you have 80 health, but you still keep your mind at 10. Burb. Yeah, I know. I gotta go to bed. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for coming by.
Goodbye, everybody.
Night. Well, no sleep yet. I was just talking to my friend before I go to bed. Bye. Alright, well, broadcast is over. I actually had a record amount of people on stream today.
Nice. 2?
Yeah, had.
Okay.
No. It was 8. Okay?
That's pretty good, actually.
I know. I'm like, damn, this is actually like, these are actually numbers. This game is actually doing numbers. Holy shit. 8 people is actually pretty solid, though. I also made my follower, I also broke my follower goal, apparently, that Twitch likes to give me. So I had a few new followers.
I know Bloodwing are the biggest badass they can find protecting. Shoot, probably. Just a heads up.
But the real question is, does it clap, Eric?
What?
I said, but the real question is, does it clap?
Does it clap? No. Yeah. I got banned for gambling, by the way.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was going to ask you about that. So,
Yeah.
were you on a gambling platform, or were you talking about it, or what?
I was on VR chat, right? And I saw that somebody uploaded a Texas Hold'em gambling world where you can play Texas Hold'em. There's no money involved, obviously. It's all fake, right? And I'm like, this sounds fun. I've seen some other people do like roulette wheels on their stream where they can let viewers do the roulette wheel and they get fake coins. So I'm like, this seems about the same alleyway where I'm just doing fake gambling. And I'm like, okay, we'll do this for a bit. It sounds fun. So I did. I'm like, hey, guys, and I also let my viewers join. I'm like, hey, guys, if anybody wants to play Texas Hold'em with me, we can. And I was just cracking jokes, having fun with some of the viewers that joined the stream.
Yeah.
And then I just got banned for gambling. And I'm like, oh.
Hey, guys, join me in gambling. Let's all gamble together.
So, well, there's no money involved, and
Yeah.
I have it set to an 18-plus stream, so everyone that joined was an adult.
Yeah, you
At least
did
I joined
everything
the
right. It's just the platform sucks cock, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or the rules
Yeah.
suck cock. The platform's fine.
The rules do suck. I mean, I kind of understand why they have the rule, right? It's like, oh, I kind of get it, but I'm still going to be upset about it.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I remember my friend, my other friend I was talking to about it, he's like, you should know better. This is a platform for children. Even though TikTok tells
Yeah.
kids to not get on the platform because it's not made for children. And he's like, this makes no fucking sense.
The platform also promotes gambling. And
Yeah.
spending your money on the shop to give to streamers.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, yeah, there's I've seen streams where people will do a roulette wheel to get our fake money and stuff.
yeah, there's people opening crates on CS:GO. I mean, there's all types of gambling.
Yeah, and that's actual gambling. They're spending money.
Yeah. But nope, they're out to target you, the guy spending no money, just trying to have fun with his viewers.
Yeah, I think somebody reported me.
Yeah, of course.
Because
Reporting is the quickest way to get shit taken
yeah,
down.
I'm also a furry streamer, so I probably get mass reported more
Yeah.
often than most people.
That is a thing.
Yeah, a lot of people
Like,
hate
they'll
the
report
furry
you for
streamer.
anything just because you're a furry streamer.
Yeah, like VTubers, I think furries specifically, just probably get reported more often than most people, just because kids just like being hateful.
Yeah.
And they see this as cringe or weird, so it's like we ostracize the weird stuff.
Not just kids, but full-ass
Yeah.
adults.
Full as adults as well, yes. But I think the majority is probably kids or teenagers.
Yeah, people trying to be like, I'm gonna get this guy banned.
Yeah. But it is what it is. I did try to get it appealed. I haven't checked to see if it was appealed, if I can stream tomorrow or not. It's only 2-day ban, so it's not too bad. And I really don't think I can get permanently banned on the platform. I really don't think I can, because I've been banned so often. Unless I do
So
something
you don't wanna
actually
lose your
crazy.
stuff. You should make a second account right now, just so if you do ever really get banned, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you don't have to do it
do
right now,
have. I have been posting on YouTube more, and I have been posting on Twitch and getting followings affiliates through that.
yeah, but you got to tell your people to subscribe to that though, too.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing slowly. I've been telling people on Twitch, hey, follow my Twitch. I've been telling people on YouTube, follow my YouTube. Just because I also post stuff on YouTube that's not going to be posted on TikTok to sort of like tell people like, hey, if you want to see the full content, I have more on YouTube. So it's not just reposts. It's like I actually encourage you to go check out the other content I have
Yeah, just like
on the
you
other
encourage
platforms.
them to gamble.
Yeah, just like I encourage them to gamble. I say, I was also cracking jokes, right? Because I won like it was $10,000 is what they give you, and that you can just sort of like for the starting stuff, and then you can always just refill it at any time. It just resets back to 10G if you end up losing a lot of money. You just like reset 10G again, right?
Yeah.
Well, I won like a lot because I was playing with my buddy Sam and then one of my viewers, and I happened to win the big pot. I'm like, oh, finally I can pay for my college fund because I had like $14,000. I'm like, time to go pay off my debts.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, you're always one hand away from winning all your money back.
You're already one hand away from being debt free.
Yeah. You're always winning.
Puts you in debt.
Apparently, a lot of my fans, not my fans, but my viewers, prefer blackjack over poker.
Everyone does, I guess, to be honest. That's where it seems like the money's at.
Yeah, well, a lot of them explain that it's just easier to cheat blackjack, right? You can count cards easier and stuff like that over poker, where it's much more like psychology based and psychological than it is actually counting cards.
Psychological thriller.
Yeah, psychological horror, 4D chess, 5D chess.
Scaredy chess.
Yeah, because you're kind of like because when you play Texas Hold'em, you're thinking about how can I convince the opponent to think I have a bad hand.
Well, that's what you're thinking. I'm thinking more inconspicuous. I'm not. Don't do anything crazy. Just play like a normal person would that doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, like I was doing stuff like I had 3 of a kind. So instead of going up, I checked and then raised when I saw a 2. On the next, because I figured he might think I don't have a 3 of a kind if I didn't immediately raise it. Instead of raised later, if I had a 2, he might think, oh, he might just have a pair and raise it for a pair.
No, I was just saying I named a stalker.
If he wasn't paying attention, which he wasn't, and that's what happened, and I ended up winning that pot. I ended up winning like half the money from that. I did end up losing because we both had a full house, but he had high card. He had a slightly fuller house.
That is gay. I thought that in that case you split the pot.
No. He had a full house with the high pair being a 10, and I had a full house with the high pair being a 5.
That is so stupid.
So he wins in that case. Like if you have 2 pairs, the ace of pairs is better than the 10 of pairs. Same thing with full house. So he just won because he had a higher set, which kind of sucks. Because as I was playing and like they're seeing how much I was losing, like, man, you really do have shit luck, and I'm like, yeah, I do. Does that stop me from gambling? No.
Once a gambler, always a gambler.
Because at one point we were just playing 1v1 and like they're just winning every single hand because I just could not get anything but high card. I wasn't even getting a pair. Which sucked. But Oh yeah, I got a lot of work to do. College is back in, and I am already backed up all the hell.
That's stupid. It hasn't started for UCA.
Damn. You know what I should have done?
What?
Does UCA have a mechanical engineering department?
I think, I don't know what they're currently doing, but I remember a lot of people, because they had an intro to engineering class and I took that, and everyone in there said they were going to transfer to a different college. Like, everyone. And I was like, why? And they're like, because UCA just doesn't really have a good engineering program. So
It
they
doesn't.
might now, but it certainly wasn't developed. And if it's anything like cybersecurity, they started the cybersecurity program when we started college. And so it wasn't very well developed, and it still kind of sucks. So I don't think they have a good one. Like, even if they have
If
all the classes that you would need, it's probably not very well done.
Well, here's the thing. I don't need to take any of the classes. I probably could have transferred to UCA, had all my credits transferred because of the whole A-state transfer things,
Yeah.
and graduated at UCA by now. Because the last class I need is risk analysis. Here's the thing about that last class. It's a graduate level college in almost every other university except for this one. Meaning I don't need it to become a mechanical engineer in any other university. Which is stupid. It is a systems class that I'm forced to take as a mechanical engineer. But I figured, why not take it? Because at least I can say, oh yeah, I'm a mechanical engineer, but I've also taken a bunch of system classes, so I'm also a systems engineer. Also, I need to apply for graduation. I need to take that test or exam for engineering.
Oh, yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to take that, right? Don't you need to take one similar?
No, I just get my degree.
Damn it. When do you get your degree?
On a platter. I don't know, actually. I have no idea.
Like, you said, well, it's usually when you walk, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna walk?
Nah. Sitting out there, hot ass sun, for a long time, because there's gonna be a lot of people graduating, and then...
That's true.
and then...
I
just
don't
hand
want
my
to,
degree in.
but my family is gonna make me. They're like, you're walking. We're not
Yeah.
fucking... I want pictures, I want all the things, and I'm like, I need to apply for graduation. And then I need to take the test. I don't need to pass it. Technically, they'll still give me my diploma. But if I ever want to get into like a master's degree or a PhD, I need to pass the test. Right?
Mhm.
And it also limits me into getting in some of the better jobs. Right? I won't be able to get a really nice job without having this test passed because it'll be like a spot on my record. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
At least that's how I've been having it described to me. Like, yeah, you can get a job, but you know, it's like saying you took the classes but you didn't understand any of it.
That's basically my kind of situation. Like, I understand a decent bit of it, but... if I was ever asked the question on it, I would have to Google it every time, just to be sure.
I'll be honest, same. I need to study. I need to start studying for it. I need to go get books and study for it. Take it at some point. So, but graduation is going to... This year is going to be this semester is going to be a hard one. It is. To keep up with college, my last college class, while maintaining my internship and all sorts of shit. Streaming's getting more and more sort of prevalent in my life. I'm getting more views, more follows, more everything, needing to maintain stuff.
Yeah.
I remember I was telling people, I was hanging out with my viewers, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm a small streamer. I'm not that great." It's like, don't ever down yourself. I'm like, I'm not really downing myself. I'm just a small streamer. I'm like, that's not really a bad thing. Like, no, you're not gonna down yourself. And I'm like, okay, I'm about as big as Jacksepticeye. Okay, does that make you feel better?
Yeah, good as Jacksepticeye when he first started.
Yeah.
And didn't have any viewers.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, good. And I'm like, yeah, Mr. Beast wishes he was me. That's exactly. I was just joking. I said, boy, I was like, start just making super big exaggerations. But you know, there's nothing wrong with being a small streamer. I like being a small streamer. I don't have any expectations, right? As a small streamer, you don't have expectations. And if you mess up and say something really stupid, you don't get called out for it. It's because you're a small streamer. Nobody knows who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why me and Hunsker haven't been taken to jail yet.
Yeah.
Stuff we say.
For
Mostly
real.
I say, and he laughs and agrees, and goes, "Yeah." And I'm like, "We're in this together now. You just confirmed."
Weird. You agreed. Twitter hasn't found out yet.
Yeah. Well, only half of Twitter will be upset. The other half will be like, "Fuck yeah, man.
Fight
We
the
love
power.
terrorists around here."
Only half. Twitter is just extremist. It's just an extremist group.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah.
Twitter is two extremist groups that can't agree on anything.
I feel like the internet represents people pretty well.
Gotcha.
Like, you have the Redditors, and you have those guys in real life too. They act just like that. Then you got the Twitter people that just absolute lunatics. And then you have like YouTube, which is like informational, just your average people, I guess. And then
The
you
average
have
Joe,
Pornhub,
you know.
the people that are just addicted and horny all the time.
Hell yeah.
Like, you kind of, the internet represents everyone pretty well. Just depends on
Well,
where you're going.
You're done.
Then you have LinkedIn, those snobby people high up in corporate jobs,
Oh yeah.
constantly patting each other on the dick. Not the back. But you're just
Not the
giving
back,
them
patting each other on
handies.
the dick. Good job, good job, good job. I speaking of YouTube, I was watching a video of how one really popular streamer was just like outright like hating on people that use what's it called, VPNs to put themselves in another country so they don't have to pay as much for like gifted subs
Oh.
and stuff. He's like, this is scamming. How dare people do this? And I'm like, no.
Motherfucker, you have so much money.
Yeah. The only valid thing he made that I think I would agree upon is the fact that it's unfair for people who do give $3 and have their messages on there for only like 2 seconds versus somebody that gave 50 cents from Turkey and has their message on there for like an hour.
Yeah.
That's the only valid reason. Because it's not scamming. You're still getting the money. You're just not getting as much as you think you are. And you're not exactly losing anything because of it. Right? Like, none of this is a scam. Now, YouTube, and on top of that, they do offer the prices there, and if I would like to go take the prices there, it's completely fair. Scamming is just good business practice. If it's cheaper over there, why not buy it over there? That just makes sense to me.
Yeah. That's an investment right there.
Yeah. I'm just running around the snowy mountains. Oh yeah, held shut by a seal. How do I open this? Summoning required ahead. So to speak, let there be octopus. What the fuck?
You gotta fight one of those giant octopus heads or whatever. Actually, I think it's
Well,
just called an octopus.
well, it says well, I'm next to an area that's sealed. Still not
Those
original.
guys are weak to fire.
Yeah, held shut by a seal. I don't know how to open the shield, break the seal though.
You gotta pull a lever somewhere. Somewhere
Oh, I
around the
gotta-
map.
Around the map, around the map, and just not around the area.
Yeah, it's around some. Oh, not map. The whatever dungeon you're in, it's gonna be inside there. But
Well,
it could
it's
be
not
anywhere
a
in
no,
there.
it's not a dungeon.
Was it? What do you do? Where are you at?
Well, I'm dead now. Some runes. I'll have to get the name real quick later. I just died.
That arm's looking good. It must have worked out.
Yeah. One of my viewers was like wondering like why do I have so many like runes and remembrances, and I'm like I don't know what to do with them.
Oh yeah.
It's like why do you have like
remembrances?
yeah, I have like 7 remembrances from like 7 different bosses, and then I have like over 100 and something different types of runes. Most of them are just rune 1, right? Yeah, I have 100 rune 1s. I have 28 rune 2s, rune 3s, 27 rune 4s, 12 rune 5s, 20 rune 10s. I have a hero's rune 2, 2 hero's runes 1, 1 gold rune 13, 12, 2, 6,
My
11.
God.
I have a lot.
I mean, that's fine to keep those. I don't think that's a bad idea.
I usually use them whenever I need money to buy things. Or if I need to top off my runes so I can spend on a level. Right? Like, oh, I'm only 10,000 runes away from leveling up. I don't want to lose all those runes. I'd rather spend them to level up. So I'm going to pop this rune real quick and then level up. So then I only have 10,000 runes, and that's fine.
Yeah, I save them for right when I'm in front of a vendor and I need runes.
Yeah, I save them for that reason too, but you know, I don't usually buy that many stuff from a vendor, so I usually save the lower runes for that, because the vendors aren't usually that expensive.
Oh,
Vendors are
my God.
relatively cheap.
Nearly got 'em all. Just keep hustling.
My love, my darling.
Oh yeah, I figured out the invisible bridge, by the way.
Oh yeah, forget about that. Yeah, but I mean, you can honestly just follow the messages up, but also
Yeah.
you could use rainbow stones or whatever.
I just crouch walk and just kind of solve the particle effects of the snow hitting the bridge.
Not much time left before those go bad. Better hurry.
That's what I did. Alright, I go that way.
Fuck. Game.
You're playing Borderlands, right?
Yeah. Ha. Fuck yes.
Oh, speaking of Borderlands,
No!
you heard about the movie? Oh yeah, yeah.
Shut the
you
fuck
did.
up.
No.
Oh fuck. I fucking don't have enough time.
Damn.
These the most bullshit. Well, I guess I'm not making it. Fuck, man, I just spent all this time in this mission. God damn it. Alright, whatever. What were you asking?
Did you hear about the Borderlands movie? Like how it just was like the worst.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
knew
worst
it
the
was
box
gonna be the
office.
worst. I mean, I knew it before it even came out because of the casting. Everyone hates the casting, and people have been saying that for its entire development, and they still went with all the casting members, and we're like, screw it, we're not gonna listen to our core audience, and then they
Yeah, core
made shit money
audience.
back. Like,
Yeah. I spent a lot of money on that movie.
yeah,
I think it was
because
like
they're
they lost
stupid.
close to like $1 billion.
If they got a bunch of nobodies that no one's ever heard of to play the movie, it would have been better.
Or they just had a cast that looked like the actual characters.
Yeah, that's what people wanted, and they just like completely ignored that.
Yeah. I I heard the movie was so bad that like just not even like the casting, but like the actual movie itself was so bad. A lot of the movie critics fell asleep during the movie. Like it was just like it wasn't just the casting. It was just the entire movie in general was bad. Right. Where am I again? Yeah, I'm at Stargaze Ruins. Yeah. And then there's a thing under here that has a seal. So do you know anything about the Stargaze Ruins?
Ruins. Oh,
With a
is
seal?
there not an imp statue close by that
No.
you need to spin a key on?
No, it's a ruin. It's a seal. It's not just an imp statue. It's an actual seal.
I don't know a single fucking thing about
Maybe
it.
it is. Maybe it is an imp statue close by, and I'm just not seeing it. Kind of looks like it would be an imp statue close by. But I don't see an imp statue anywhere.
Calm down.
It would be at the entrance.
Yeah, it should
Or
be.
the top of the stairs.
Oh, I know where you're at. Are there those little little guys with the forked hatchets? The little buggers that everyone hates them. Goblins or whatever.
Well, yeah, oh, not around me. There's bats.
Bats. Is it dark and foggy?
No, it's a
Oh.
ruins. It's a ruins of. It's above ground. Stargaze Ruins. But we go down here. There's a tunnel with a white fog. It says being held shut by a seal. Try summoning. Is this what? That's what people say. Try summoning. That's what they're. Summoning required ahead. Like, what am I summoning? Do I summon an octopus?
No. Oh, I think you have to summon a jellyfish.
Oh, well, let me try that.
Was there a jellyfish nearby or something?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Summon it by them. And then you get an extra summon, actually. You get another thing, ashes, that you can use to summon.
Send summon beyond this. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and send the summon. You go do your thing, jellyfish.
Boyfriend of mine named Taggart was hired to wipe out the stalker population a while back. He also
What's. Alright, well.
Yeah, I'm so glad that it said, octopus ahead, or whatever.
What
I should have
happens?
said jellyfish, but...
Well, the summon went beyond the seal, I believe. Is the door opening?
You could probably post this as a clip on your channel. Oh wait, no, you don't stream on TikTok on this game.
How do I lost my octopus.
You get it back, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, he left. He went to go through the portal, I believe. It said send the summon through the portal, through the seal.
Shut up.
Fantastic.
So I'm just waiting for the octopus jellyfish to come back. It won't let me it won't let me resummon the jellyfish.
Well, don't do that. I mean, look around. Is there somewhere you can walk into? Or...
No. It's just this small staircase that leads downstairs.
And what's downstairs?
A barrier. It says seal held shut.
Oh, that's the barrier. Oh.
There's a lesson to be learned.
Yep. And
Fight nature with
I can't summon anymore in this area.
I guess Google it, fam. Stargazer
My summons
rules.
is also gone? Maybe I have to. Maybe it's because I didn't enable summoning in this area?
No, that's a different thing. Summoning pool is a different thing. Um,
I think I was on the right track about summoning. So summoning pool is a different. What's a summoning pool anyway?
Summoning pool is for multiplayer. Whenever you're helping other people, you could. Well, yeah. Actually, no. I think summoning pools are for like PvPing. I don't know. It has something to do with playing with other people.
It won't let me summon down here anymore.
I mean, is there not a sign or a thing you interact with at the top of the stairs where you summoned the guy?
Maybe I need to go. I'm gonna try to go somewhere else to summon real quick and see.
I mean, I would Google it just so you don't lose anything.
Yeah. Alright, I can summon this area now. So let me head back and resummon the jellyfish. Alright, now I can't summon anymore. It's 11 o'clock, I need to get off.
Ooh, really nice. And I'm kind of hungry. Man, I'm starving.
I have a lot of summons.
Yeah. You think fruitcake? It's all that damn lack of skill you got. Okay.
Yeah, all that. I'm struggling over here.
Just swimming in lack of skill.
Sounds like you need bitches. Chat was making fun of me because I'm single.
Well, that sucks for you, man.
For real.
In both ways. You don't get no support from chat, and you got no bitches.
And I got no bitches. At least chat might support me. Nope. Like, you got no Riz. Stop lying. You can't Riz up anyone. I'm like, at least be nice about it. Just call me a liar every time I say, oh, I can date somebody. I can hit up a girl, and they're like, no, you can't. And I'm like,
You can cosplay as a girl, though.
cosplay is what? As close as you're getting. Oh gosh. I'm gonna Google this answer real quick. Because it's gonna got me. Here's a 1-minute tutorial of a no life, showing me how to do this.
Making fun of the guy that's helping you, not a good start.
Inside, and you'll see the jellyfish
Yep.
here outside, and that's a white seal over the door. In order for you to open a seal, you can go to your ashes, go to the jellyfish ashes, and then you summon it. This is the ashes you got from the spirit tuner. When it opens, you'll see you'll get a fancy spin, then down, open this door, and you can get into the chest. In this chest, what you'll find is a primal Glenstone blade, the fish ashes, and then you summon it. This is the ashes you got from the spirit tuner. When it opens, you'll see you'll get a fancy spin, then down, open this door.
Alright, so I did do the thing correctly. However, I believe the game is glitched.
Maybe.
So let me quit the game and I'll
Do
come
you have
back.
the fancy spin?
No, and the door didn't open when I turned on. I reset. I think I was supposed to summon at the top of the stairs, and I did do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be standing by the jellyfish, not right at the bottom. I mean, I still think it should be fine without paying attention to those rules, but I guess not.
Also, I killed the jellyfish. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that.
Why the fuck would you kill the jellyfish? That's why you didn't fucking get it, dumbass. Why would you do that?
Reload the game. It should put the jellyfish back.
Fucking, yeah, let me kill the thing that my jellyfish is dancing with. That was really stupid, bro.
Alright, so I do have to go back to the Grace site, which sadly the nearest one's really far away. run back up there, recast the jellyfish, and then I can go down there and get the item, which isn't that good of an item.
I have uncovered legends of an ancient
So,
war. The legends tell of a magical key
Don't forget me. Yeah.
I made it to the mountaintop of the giants, and I have no idea where to go from here.
You know where to go.
The next 3 hours dry heaving into a bucket.
I killed Commander Neo, which I think I needed to do.
So, at the mountaintop of the giants, there's a couple things you can do. The only thing I remember is, specifically, there's a little NPC you can invade, and you can get the Rivers of Blood. Now, it's a dex and arcane weapon, so it's not really for you. But you could have it for when eventually you might have enough skill points to just do all the builds. Or if you ever want to switch, but... what else? Oh yeah, the fire giant is there. But before you do the fire giant, I would just watch a YouTube video on, like, every quest in Elden Ring and just sift through it to see if you've done all the quests for everyone. Because the fire giant, if you kill him, he'll, like, end a lot of quests. He'll end the opportunity for you to do those quests for some people. Not all NPCs, but...
Alright, now I got the stuff. Primal Glintstone Blade.
Glintstone blade.
Okay.
I guess that's a staff.
I'm assuming it's staff, yes. No, it's not a staff, it's a blade, so let me look at it.
Are you sure it said primal?
Yep.
Well, it's not a spell, because there are no primal spells.
It also said blade.
Yeah, that's what's trippy. I guess it's a, oh, it's probably a dagger.
Yeah.
Or a short sword.
Let me
Straight sword,
see.
whatever.
It's not a weapon. Surprising.
Check your key items then. Maybe it's a key item. I don't know, it's not a key item. I don't know.
Yesterday, I had a conversation with another human being. Granted, it was only a conversation in as much as my grunts of social care.
I like how one of the summons is not in fact a summons, but instead a spell.
Jack hasn't revived the warrior yet. If he has the key, I conveyed
What do you
that
mean?
he needed
To be a summons is a spell.
Oh yeah.
operations.
Yeah. It's also a Ash of War on a weapon called the Rosus Axe.
I returned home.
And it's better
Ah.
on the weapon.
Not only at
The
his
spell
lab,
sucks,
I-
but the Ash of War, it puts reasonable damage, like good damage.
for the first time, I felt as if I could actually.
I don't think that counts as a summons since it's not actually a summons.
I
Yeah,
feel as
no.
if I might be okay.
There's supposedly another one they added with the DLC.
Another summons or another summon spell?
One of those, like, spells, not an Ash.
I can't find it.
Primal Glintstone Blade?
Yeah? Wait, hold up. I think I found it. Nope.
It's a talisman that reduces spell FP cost, but lowers maximum health.
That's actually pretty good.
Lowers max health. You're gonna get one shot again. It's not
Yeah.
worth it at all.
It is and it isn't.
Isn't it? Isn't?
if I'm running out of FP, then yeah, it'd be worth it as a trade-off. But I'm not usually running out of FP. Or if you're a wizard build and you're using like spells that take up a ton of FP. Maybe not for me ideally, but I can see me using it in certain situations.
I can see people using it right when they cast a spell and then just switching talismans afterwards.
That's also pretty good. I was thinking of using it as a
cast your buff spells with it and then take it off.
I was thinking of using it as sort of like a way to reduce the cost of longevity spells, right? Where you're having to spam it, it burns through your FP a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one way people can use that. And basically making it require no FP to cast a longevity spell, so you're just outright spamming it forever.
Well, there's a tier that basically makes that useless, though. There's a tier you can get from killing one of those tree avatars. Or, fuck, what is it? Erd tree avatar. Kill one of those guys, get the cerulean crystal tier, and then for the next 10 seconds, you have unlimited FP.
I've seen that. I think I have
it's
it.
Fucking broken. Yeah, honestly, I use it all the time. Just because it's so good.
I can use it for a few of my spells, but not a lot of them. It's not really good, too good for incantations. Arcane, it's really good. But incantations, there's not a lot of, like, long-lasting spells.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. The ones that continue, like you hold the button down and it keeps using FP.
Yeah, there's that fire breath spell, which is pretty good. But
Yeah,
other than
there's a lot
that,
of breath spells.
what?
There's a lot of dragon breath spells.
It's not dragon breath. It's the one from the snake area.
What?
Let me look. I don't have any dragon spells. I can get them, but I just don't. Just
Are you
didn't.
talking about the Sergio Flame, where it just shoots out?
Aspects of the Crucible.
Oh.
Whirl of Flame is still not a hold spell. Aspects of the Crucible is probably the only hold spell I have that's going to just constantly burn through my FP. Everything else requires, every other incantation that does that requires something else, like Arcane or Intelligence. As far as I've seen.
You should put a couple points into Arcane.
Probably. But every time I try to convince my viewers to say, yeah, sure, this is enough faith, they're like, no. We need more. And it's not, and like, you know, in the end of the day, streaming isn't for my entertainment, but for the viewers' entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm inclined to do what they want me to do. You know what I mean? If they want me to max out faith and try to beat the boss with absolutely nothing else, then I should probably do that.
You're a good little submissive streamer.
I need you to not ever say that to me ever again.